I love being able to see myself on my TV on YouTube. I didn't think that was possible. It's like my 7th time attempting a YouTube video today. But that's okay. Because how much do you really want it? How much do I really want it? How much do I really care about grinding? Right now, I'm at 60 subscribers, 62 subscribers right now. The highest video I got is like 400 something views about my freeform lock journey. And that was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And this video may not even do good right now. But somebody's going to see it. It's going to get 1 view, 2 views, 3 views. And this is going to be a reminder. How much do you really want it? How much are you really going to grind? How much am I going to grind? How many takes is it going to take me to give up? How many times am I going to fail at a YouTube video if I be like, you know what, I'm not going to do a video today. I'm just going to chill. I'm not doing a video today. I'm going to chill out. I'm not going to do it. How many times? The answer for me is none. Because I'm going to grind it. Nothing comes easy. Nothing in this life that's worth having comes easy. Nothing. When you're doing something yourself, when you ain't got no pre-made kind of clout or fame or money, which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your life. That's what you're born into. That's what you're born into. I'm not dirt poor like that. My family's good. We all right. But when you're trying to create your own legacy, you start something from scratch. It takes work. It takes hard work. You gotta grind. You gotta put in hours and hours and hours and hours. I remember when I first started, when I was younger, I wanted to go to the NBA. I was putting in hours. Cuz I'm outside shooting every day on my goal. Even in the rain, I'm shooting. In the rain, I'm shooting. It's pouring outside. I can't even really drill the ball. Every time I drill the ball, splat, splat, splat. Water going this way, going that way, hitting my face sometimes. I'm shooting, though. Now, some of you may say, oh, well, you ain't even go nowhere to the NBA. I didn't even play college ball, to be honest with you. I didn't even get that many ticks on my high school team. Not because of my skill, not because of my ability, which may be a story time for a different time on why my coach did these things and was a terrible coach. He's the worst coach I've ever seen in my life. Literally, I got coached in basketball by a track coach who knew nothing about basketball. He did a 100 times better job than the coach I had. 100 times. Ruined a lot of people's high school careers, but that's neither here nor there. So look, man, but I was willing to work for it. I was willing to work for that spot on that team. I'll pick out these dudes. I'm better than him. I'm better than him. I'm better than him. If they say I'm not better than him, what do he do? I'm going to do it better than him. I was grinding. I was putting in the effort to work for it. And ain't nobody that you could ever tell me that I wasn't better than. And there's not people that was beside me that can't back that up. It's people who seen me hoop back then, and they seen the people who they said was on the team, whatever. It's people on the team that knew I was better than them. I went on varsity, and they was on varsity starting. They knew I was better than them. Like, you know what I mean? Or they was getting ticks on varsity, they knew I was better than them. It's people at other schools knew I was better than people on my team, on the team that's playing ahead of me. You feel me? But I was grinding. I worked for it. You don't know until you try. So with anything in life, you don't know until you try. I'm gonna do this YouTube stuff until it don't turn out. But I ain't even going in with the mindset that it's not going to turn out one day. I'm going in with the mindset that I'm grinding because it is going to be something. You feel me? I don't know who need to hear that, but this is just stay grinding, man. Stay focused. You feel me? Like, stay down with the process, man. Stay down with whatever you doing. Everybody got to stay down until they come up. Everybody. Anybody that's Michael Jordan, he got kicked off his high school team. He the GOAT. Jay-Z was selling crack at one point. You feel me? Like, J. Cole gave his CD to Jay-Z. Jay-Z threw it or broke it or dropped it or something, whatever he did. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are things that they kept going. They could have ended it right there. Man, I got kicked out my high school team, whatever. I'm going to play baseball or I'm going to just chill out. Man, Jay-Z got my album and he threw it or he broke it or cracked it. Man, I'm done rapping. I'm about to just go ahead and finish school. But they didn't. They stayed with it. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm sticking with this. I'm staying with this. It's like my 7th attempt. Literally, I watched a whole 22-minute video, reacted to it, was going to do parts and parts and parts of it, and it didn't even get my camera view wasn't right. Even though I sat there and looked at this before I did it. Then, I just reacted to a whole video. Good angle, but this phone was on silent. This phone is never on silent. Yeah, I record my phone. This camera was never on silent. So we didn't get no sound what I was saying. Nothing. All footage, all visuals, no audio. I tried recording this. I had to start this over about 3 times because I sat down and I moved or like something happened. Just, I don't know. A lot of things, a lot of different variables. But guess what? I'm here right now. And you seeing this right now. Because I'm a grind. You got to grind. You got to stay down. I'm going to look back and be like, man, I remember I had 60 followers. I was putting in all this work. It sucked to put out a 22-minute video, 25-minute video, and have 3 views. It sucked. But guess what? When that 3 go to 30, that 30 go to 300, and that 300 go to 3,000, that 3,000 go to 30,000, that 30,000 go to 300,000. Everything's a process. You can't just skip. You can't go from 60 views. Well, you can, maybe, if it's in your books, but you still got to grind for it. It's hard to go from 60 views to 147,000 views in a short amount of time. You got to put in the work. I'm going to put in the work. In life in general, not just YouTube, anything you do in life. If it's school, put in the work, man. I was in school. I finished a month ahead of my class in math. I don't know how I did it. Well, I know how I did it, but I don't know how I was ahead of them a month. I went to turn my work in. I did every day after school. I would go into the library and finish all my work because I had a morning class. And then my next class wasn't until like way later. So I just stayed at school. I had no car, no transportation. I stayed there and I did that work. And I finished my math a month ahead of my class. Whatever it is, if it's music, I've been making beats for 9 years, and I'm finally now to the point where I can just boom, 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 boom. A beat is done, and it's hard, it's fire. I remember when I first started, I couldn't do nothing. I grinded. I lost a lot of muscle and a lot of weight within the past month because I had like some kind of head stuff going on where I couldn't I was having headaches, some migraines. Like my vision, I got glasses because I think it had to do with my vision. Whatever it was, I didn't have the energy to do push-ups. I feel like if I did, I was gonna have major headaches, like migraines. I went to the hospital, but guess what? I'm a grind, and I'm gonna get back to being bigger than what I was before. That's the mindset you gotta have. I'm not giving up. Ain't no giving up in me, bruh. Ain't no giving up in me. I don't got no quit in me. I can't do it. I can't quit. What is quitting? I don't know what quitting is. I can't quit. All I know is grind until it's over. And if it ain't over, then I'm going to continue to grind. Ain't no pinnacle. Every day you can get better at something. Even if you at what you think is your best, you can still get better. Ain't no pinnacle out here. So, hey, man, I just made this video saying this because all these attempts, it was leading me. This whole time I had my mind before I did this. Let me just talk. Let me just talk to some people. Let me just talk to them. I want to just talk to them. But I try to do other things. Try to do reactions and stuff like that. But I just needed to somebody needed to hear this. One of these 3 views I'm about to get needed to hear this. Stay down. Grind. You got to fall in love with the grind. You got to fall in love with it. I love this grind. You got to love it. I love being able to see myself on my TV on YouTube at night before I go to sleep. I can go log in on YouTube, type my name in, and watch myself on my TV. I didn't think that was possible. But it is. I'm going to keep grinding until I see my name up there with hundreds of thousands of views on there. And watch myself on my TV with hundreds of thousands of other people have seen it too. I'm going to grind for it. You grind for whatever you got to grind for. If it's drawing, singing, acting, dancing, sports, lawyer, doctor, security. I don't care if it's a janitor. I don't care if you aspire to be a janitor. Grind. Grind it out. With that being said, man, hope that somebody, whoever needed to hear this, hears it. I needed to hear it for myself, so maybe it was just for me. But I'm going to upload it for maybe one other person might need to hear this. Grind until ain't no more grinding left. And the only way that's going to be there is when you gone. So grind until you gone. And I'm out, man.